is a beautiful facility, guys. Exactly what I'm looking at. This is where you get crazy. This is a professional pad guy.
1, 2. Hands up. Let me see that 1. Good. 2. Man, she's only done this once.
One time ever,
1,
guys.
2. Good. Again. Good footwork, too. Step into that 1, 2. Nice. 1, 2. And you see how you automatically circle? You have really good habits right now, I'm telling you.
Oh, it's the same as wrestling.
Yes, you're circling, and you're circling with keeping that left foot forward. 2. 2.
Good, Maria.
Good.
Fucking power.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're gonna go back to back.
Right into it?
Yeah, right to it. Like that. Perfect.
Spin those hands over.
Good. So now when I say 1, 2, 1, 2, I want you to slip. You're gonna slip this way. So
She has no idea what a slip means. Never heard the word.
So when I say slip, I'm gonna put my hand right here. I just want you to go just a little bit to that way. Okay? And then you're gonna come right back into it. So go 2, go. We're gonna slow. So 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna do it twice. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're gonna slip and come back with that. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go. Hey, oh, you was close. You was close. Let's go again. Hey, again. Oh, start with the 1. Slip. Good. Goodness gracious. I need another one. Good.
She just drove 17 hours with me.
Don't worry about loading up so much. You're super powerful. Don't worry about loading up so much into that tube. Give it to me, and then come right back to us. So do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2.
You lose so much power, so much time with that power.
I know.
And what he's trying to teach you is to hit him twice instead of just that one. You're gonna lose the second shot.
1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, good. Again. Hey.
Good.
That's what I'm talking about. One more time. That's perfect.
There's no excuses in life, Maria.
That's perfect.
But for the vlog, Maria just drove with me 17 hours straight, guys, in the Maserati, and drove for 9 hours of the 17 hours because it's her turn to drive sometimes. And then went to the gym, worked out, swam, did her steam room sauna, talked to my friend here who was gracious enough to come over and show us a trick on how to loosen up your shoulders, and touched me and was nice enough to say basically that he saw that I was quiet enough to watch a monster walk by me and smile and nod at him quickly and hope he didn't. And this guy saved my life today because every day I believe is like my birthday, and it's a blessed day to be alive on this planet. So for her and I, this is what our goal was. I brought the gloves because I was going to Walmart 3 times. I went to buy pads at Walmart, no pads. So and usually they have pads, but I went to buy them this time and I had no pads. So when you said you had pads, I was like, oh man. And there was like I could just tell who's real. Real recognizes real, right? So the Lord works in funny ways, though, man. He's been guiding me for 25 years. There.
Hey, that's some power. That's some power right there.
Just that little roll of your fingers, Maria, that's getting that snap. That little roll. Those last ones were straight on shots. That's why they're making a different sound.
Yeah. You were aiming, it was an aim, so boom.
See how he's turning his hand over? See how he's turning his hand over? Watch. She's never. Watch. See how he turns his hand? Squares it up. Watch.
Boom.
Watch. Every time. And he covers the other. Look where his hand is. Blocking his chin and straight down. Every time. Never changes his hands. He's a master boxer. You could Floyd Mayweather it after fucking you're that good, but. Good. Good.
2, I want you to get off the center line and throw it again. 2, you're going to get it right off the center line. Throw it. Boom, one step, and throw it again. Good.
Now stay a little on your toes, Maria. A little on your toes. Good.
So when you throw it. Step, throw it. Hey.
Good.
Throw it. Step. Good. Remember to keep my hand there. Throw it. Step. Throw it. Hey.
watch a lot of people box. I boxed for years, and I've never seen a girl throw hands so fast for a second time
fast
ever.
and
Ever and
hard.
hard. Yeah, is he still on?
Yeah, still.
Yeah, this is for our vlog for my partner.
Nah, you good. Okay, Annabelle, I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, we can take this
I trained with China before she was big, and she was way better out than China. China made her I have no surgery. At 22, her strength from what I saw already, and I've been with her for like training now 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and the other day stuff. And one day light sparring, so I hit her a little bit because she could feel the girl like get hit a little more.
This is what happens to you if you stretch on your own.
You gotta
So
be
lucky,
forced to
these are angels. Remember how lucky you're the other person who cares if you can handle it? No one runs with me. Zero benefit from him except if he cares about your reaction.
Not on that side too.
It's not a battle, so.
See, he knows the tricks. Nobody knows the knots are in your stomach. That's where your real knots are. Nobody knows they're your feet, your stomach. A pro knows that. But if you tried to show me how to loosen my shoulder without a guy helping you, you'll never get that shoulder. You'll never ever get that shoulder. I can't get it out. I was going to go to a massage guy just to see if I can ever get it out on my own. And I can't.
Something about this lighting, you can't see my chain. I just bought it. I wanted the spider one, but Ted wanted me to get the hearts one.
She might get a spider
We're
tomorrow,
in a
but
phase right now where I'm being submissive.
it's amazing.
That's what this video should be called, being submissive for a whole 24 hours.
We'll give you a little bit more, man.
Oh, thank you so much, brother. Really
Stop
appreciate
back,
it.
I got you.
Absolutely, bro.
You only want them backwoods right
Of course.
That just happened.
He knows about the backwoods. Huh? Always give me something for free. I'm like a little kid.
I'm filming. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been listening to everything Ted says. I've been following his diet, following his just life, everything. It's so weird of a situation because we're not just boyfriend and girlfriend. We're like best. I feel like you should be best friends with whoever you date. We're best
Absolutely.
friends. You're also kind of. Oh, people are gonna give us so much. You're kind of my dad, but I'm also kind of your mom.
Yeah, it's
So
weird.
it's kind of, it equals itself out. You're also a coach, a life trainer, everything. I'm with you every second of every day.
Yeah, and Maria's done an amazing job of losing her ego, which wasn't an ego. It was just she's used to being in control because nobody's really helped her out. So she's used to being the boss of her own stuff, and she's done a great job. But
The only reason I'm doing it is because it sexually arouses me for you to have all control over me at one point.
Well,
but it's not going to last forever.
she's gonna get handcuffed in bed then because she's a squirmer.
I don't want to be handcuffed, Ted.
Well, then you don't squirm then.
I don't squirm.
You were squirming.
I
a little
squirm when I'm done, Ted, and you keep fucking going. And it doesn't feel good at that point. It feels like
but
it's going
that's
to
the whole
fall
point.
off.
That's the whole point when you're I had never done submissive sex ever. I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying that's the whole point, I guess, when you
I
get
fuck you
handcuffed.
sometimes.
You do, but I'm not saying I've never put a girl in a situation where she can't do anything.
I just fuck you to let you know that I can. I don't get off to it. I don't mean
You have
in
gotten
the
off.
ass.
You have. Fuck yeah. Make sure you clarify.
Yeah,
that
I mean
bullshit.
like, what did we say the position is called? Amazonian or something?
No, you just
Amazon?
rode my. You just fucking got on top and had some.
But no, any girl can just ride it. I am like, you know,
Yes.
it's different.
Okay, I need my picture of Brian Pillman's face and Harry. Where are they?
I was gonna tell them. So Ted's obsession right now, sometimes it's arts and crafts, sometimes it's, it could be anything. Right now it's me and making money off me, but he's so obsessed with making money off me right now that when we were having sex today, he called me a stallion a couple times. And then what did you say? I also said I was the draft pick. And he said, what is happening? And he said right when he was about to be done, "You're gonna be a fucking millionaire." Is that?
Man, mind signing this or something, man? My lady want an autograph or something. I told you the professional wrestler. Absolutely.
What a random thing. Dude, why do you use your hand wrap right now? I'm going to the club.
Yeah, I sure appreciate that.
Dude, my friends for life, dude. You took care of me. I'm a huge weed guy, but I don't live here that much, so I don't know people that well. Same thing with steroids.
Every person, Ted.
Can't come into Dallas and fuck around
Every
with
person
people.
Ted meets.
It's already
You're my
covered.
favorite
Guys,
person. I'm your
clothes
biggest
are
fan,
like-
brother.
So I always just kind of like. It's not your place.
It's not every day you meet a good brother like this, a good friend like this. Yeah. But we were trying to have sex and Ted kept telling me that I was the draft pick. Like, please imagine being fucked by your boyfriend. He's like, "You're the draft pick! You won! You're the stallion!"
Yo.
Guess I gotta fling it out.
Some stuff at the what's the address? It's some like movie theater, like a private one. It's like 15 minutes from. I'll give you the name of it. Just so you can see it. That's what my job.
What's up right there?
The belts come out of the car like 5 times a day.
Supposed to say yeah. Don't say it's real. Oh, me too.
I was so sad. I swear to God, I was so sad.
Like, who your most famous wrestler?
Well, I'm Bret Hart's nephew. So you ever hit that hard time?
Yeah.
Some part of the hard time. So I met everybody.
That's cool. That's cool. I used to watch it.
I never done drugs but marijuana. You got to learn. Smart about that. The marijuana.
Not really true.
For real. That's cool.
God, this shit is fucking dope.
Yeah, just send me the wrestler. Send me the address and stuff, man.
Absolutely.
Tonight was a very weird night. I saw a lot of things and learned a lot of things. Tonight was like a night we can't really film anything. It was a good night though. It's not over yet. We're going to the gym and we're gonna maybe sleep for a little bit or something, and then going back to boxing. I'm so excited to go to boxing. I can't tell you the last time I was like excited to go do something. I hate that I don't feel that way about wrestling right now. I don't get as excited about it. I need that passion back. There's something about boxing that's different, where it's like you're going out there and can just unleash everything. With wrestling, I can't unleash everything, and when I do unleash too much, I get in trouble. So, not that I can unleash everything in a boxing ring with a guy that's like willing to do it with me and like is not gonna hurt me, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yesterday was a lot. Or, is it yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday. I mean, it wasn't a lot. We didn't do anything at all. We honestly were going to just check out the place, and then they just wanted to see me throw some punches and stuff, so we just did a couple things. And that guy stretched me out. I don't know if it was on tape. I think they taped it a little bit. The guy was like doing like stretches to me, and I have never been in so much pain. But I feel a little better now, so. They said I'm very stiff. Every wrestling coach tells me I'm stiff too. Not stiff like hit hard. I do hit hard. Hard enough. Stiff as in like the way I move is very like rigid. People say I'm like Lex Luger. I don't think it's a compliment when they say that. Like he was a great wrestler, but like I think they're saying it as an insult. What wrestler do I remind you guys of? Let me know in the comments. Besides like the obvious ones, like who's like a guy wrestler that I remind you of? I'm trying to think. There isn't one. Like, what am I? What is Maria Manic? If you want the truth, Maria Manic is like very, a lot of people take the man-eater as like a sexual thing, but really it's like I hate the male population. You know what I mean? Like, I want to like kill them off. I say that as I have a man, as a boyfriend, husband. He's different though. He's like a one-time case. So was Shlak though. Shlak was a one-time case too. But Ted in a different way. And Shlak, they're different, just two different ways. Completely different ways. Here's the thing. Watching some of my old videos, like some of the things I said, like, oh, I never really cared about Shlak. I didn't say that, but I said things that maybe, implied that. Shlak was great, and I loved him very, very much. I think I loved him a lot more than he loved me, if we're being honest. But he was a lot older than me, just like Ted's a lot older than me. And all these things that I needed to live, I needed to live my life and see things and experience things and create memories and make mistakes and, learn from them. He didn't want to do those things with me because he'd already done them, which is fair. He doesn't need to go back and relive his life. And so it was hard to get past a certain point in the relationship because we couldn't get that close because we were just on two separate wavelengths. And with Ted, like, he is on a different wavelength too. He's a lot older than me, and he's, so much smarter than me, but he's also willing to go backwards and help me because I think he sees the benefit in me and he sees the potential in me. When I get to that level, because I take it like this, I've gotten a little far having nothing, nobody assisting me, nobody helping me get smarter, no one showing me the ropes of life, nothing. I have a family that's decently well off. I wouldn't say well off by any means, but good. So if I ever was in an emergency, I could pull that card, but I don't like to do that. But it's there. I'm not I have nothing. But I don't know. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I don't know if any of this made sense. You almost don't want to admit to yourself that you see your worth because then you feel like you're responsible for actually achieving that. And what I see as myself is so high up and insane that it's crazy to think it could be reality, but it could. And it's all kind of lining itself up to work. So as Ted would say, I'm gonna think that's God doing something up there. Don't wish for something. Don't wish something into existence if you can't handle it. Because I wished for something and got exactly to the T what I asked for. And now I'm stuck. But I'm stuck in a great place. I don't think this makes any sense. Action. Ted's been rehearsing his lines all day, guys. He's real nervous for this show. He planned a little promo for you guys. You did not.
Yes, they're watching you. They're watching you. Dave said
Is that why you put him in my lap in the car and said nothing?
TJ's running the show, man. He's fucking running the show. That's the guy that came from absolutely impossible odds and made it to the top of the top and still kept his brain, his class, his integrity, his fucking balls, his word, all the most important things that you just cannot buy or sell your soul and expect to be able to look in the mirror later and have the same feeling he has. Fucking breaks his neck and comes back from it. Nobody else can pull that off except he's such a good fucking person. That it created a shield over him. Daddy's love and all the respect and the way animals love him. I've known him for years, and the way animals love him, the way cats love him, it's a big thing. My grandfather had cats around all the time. Dogs are always around too, but cats, they knew. You could tell if the guy was off with the cats, or if the cats had a weird vibe with the guy. If they're really affectionate with certain people, you could tell those guys something about them though.
I want to show you guys this new chain. I got a new one too. girl put like crust in my hair. Do you remember at the end when she did that extra step and I was like, "Are we done?" And she was like, "Oh no, we're adding this crust." And I just swore she said
I'm
crust.
taking Tom Brady off the chain out of respect. I love Tom Brady. He's fucking the king of quarterbacks ever, in my opinion. But I'm gonna get a new ring for this Swarovski special diamond crystal chain or whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Dude,
I know it's shiny, guys. Is all.
Look at that spray tan stuck in my skin though. You see that?
Still
It sits in my skin. I gotta stop
Maria's
doing
new
that.
chain and her new hair. She looks beautiful. I wanted to have 2 pieces coming down the front and a small little one.
That's not gonna happen.
We're gonna see about that tomorrow. We have to go back to the Big T Plaza.
This trip, like all trips, turned into this pick up, drop off, hang out. Ted's gotta go visit this person here. He's gotta go get this paper here. Turns into like a week-long vacation every time. Correct?
But this time we're training hard, so it doesn't.
I mean, actually, I will say though, on this trip we've been on like a harder grind than even at home, because we just stop at 24-hour fitness all the time.
That's why once you start getting a membership, 24 Hour Fitness is the best gym in the world.
Ted, my little zits are clearing up.
Oh, good.
My face is not. My face had a lot of zits on it before. Dude, that old lady that was trying to fuck me at that club, she goes, "You look like Angelina Jolie." I was like, now you're just lying. Now I am like, not only do I not want to touch you, I also don't like you. As a human. Sorry. I just dropped Why is it on his neck?
Why? Because he's holding up the most important place. In my mind, WWE's Washington. It's the head of all wrestling, so that's the head of America. It's the most
We do have
important
to put
place.
the camera there, though, so we might have to move it.
Well, that's fine after. And he's holding up the weight of the Hart family with his neck. That's the consequences, basically, of him being such an amazing person and coming from the Hart family, where it was possibly not the best time and place to be in that group, and he made a fucking unbelievable 15-year fucking career, or 10. I forget how long he was there. Since I was trying to think when we signed, or when he.
You know how badly, like realistically, I want to like break down and cry right now because I'm so tired. I'm mentally so tired, especially after that talk we just had in the car. And I'm like, the mental exhaustion gets me the most, but then I'm also physically tired because we've been training so much. But I'm not saying anything, and I'm acting like I'm fine.
Well, yeah,
'Cause I like
I'm
the
gonna
boxing.
call that the kind of setup of you're fine, and
I never said I wasn't fine. I'm okay.
you're
Still
very healthy,
functioning.
and you look great, and you have to go on some situations where other people might know more than you do, and just have to kind of sit there and wait and see what the result is, and if it's bad,
That's what I'm doing right now.
then you know that then they're not going to be trusted again. But if it's good, keep your hands open like this. There you go.
You know what I did say today, though? I said,
What?
Ted has to admit, I am much smoother when it comes to following a navigation system. Ted has not mastered that. And he won't admit it. He will not admit it. I guarantee you there's viewers that have watched our videos enough to see you driving and know that you miss the navigation all the fucking time. You just don't look at it. It's crazy. And then he won't look at it, and I'll tell him, like, hey, turn right up here. He's like, I know where I'm going. It's like,
A lot of
but you
times,
don't.
a lot of times I'm going somewhere and I'm not taking the navigation. I'm seeing if the navigation takes me.
But then but there's also been instances where he'll tell me like 30 minutes into the ride, he's like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where I'm going at all.
I'd still get there. I'd still get there though. How many times have I ripped you?
Can I tell him what you did that time? That
What? Again, that attempt to trick you that you're gonna time warp?
no, the magic trick you did that I just didn't want to accept that.
That's pretty
That was the best you've done, I will say. And I so badly wanted to like laugh at you and say you're crazy, but I couldn't. You won that one. Did I submit in that situation?
I think you did.
I had to just be like, you popped me. Oh, that was evil though.
You put the wrong navigation. You put the wrong address in the navigation system. And I knew she did, and it was taking me someplace
This
else.
is so tight, my whole circulation's cut off.
It'll be okay. Let your hand. I'm gonna take it off after one.
Maybe if I punch you in the face a couple times. Oh, we didn't show them our new sunglasses too.
Your hand is so fucking strong. I'm making you wear gloves.
Are you scared, Chris?
No, just I get. I mean,
So I can try to hit it just a little bit.
There you go. That's all I like. I just fainted while standing up, but I'm okay. I think. Ted bought this shirt for this specific workout. You are getting bigger because that shirt would probably be closer on you 3 weeks ago. You know, my hand is shaking uncontrollably. I'm sorry, guys. This footage is not. There we go. I got 2 hands. It's the first of the season, Ted.
Lower back.
Please repeat what you just said to me.
Do the frog stretch.
No.
I love you so much.
I literally just got home and laid down, and he looked at me and said, when I get back, you better be in the frog stretch. I don't even know what that is.
Lean down this way. Put your hand, your forearms on your forearms and stretch your groin out like a frog position.